man should be the breadwinner and a woman should be by his side.
Yeah. But there's a difference between that you can't find and then you're sitting at home and not going to.
That's what I mean. The law discriminates. That's the hardest thing.
Listen. We put on the table, first of all, the husband should be the breadwinner as it says in the Bible. We won't go against that. I said, okay. But if anyone does not provide for his relatives, and especially for members of his household, he has denied the faith, and it's worse than an unbeliever.
But what if the husband is dead?
Listen, what we came to an agreement is, the husband should be financially equipped, as in up there, like getting the money. But I said, for myself, I don't want to be in a situation where I'm scared to come to my husband to ask for something like if I want a Louis Vuitton bag. Like I said that the woman should be able to finance herself personally in situations where she can go out and go to the shop here, like not necessarily working, but she has some kind of income coming in that isn't direct from the husband. The husband looks over everything, and I want to make sure my husband is giving my kids what they need. Like there's always food in the house, money for me to go shopping. But if it comes to a situation where I want something, I'm not going to rely on my husband. And first of all, you said if my husband dies, my husband will leave a will for his children before he gets to the age of 40 or anything. So there will be no problem in that situation.
How is a woman supposed to support herself if she's not working?
Look,
She doesn't want to.
My husband is so lovely to me, and he's financing me with money every month. I will invest that money like the smart woman I am. So when it comes to my husband doing something to me, I will have money to myself. And your question answered.
Sorry, you're sending it. Okay, firstly, God gave us all a purpose, yeah? He gave everyone free will, whatever. But the thing is, He gave us a purpose, not saying that, as soon as you get married, you have to you have to live under the rules of your husband. No, He didn't say that. The thing is, at the end of the day, I'm not going on the Bible because I don't know the scriptures, whatever, but I'm saying for myself, if we didn't have a purpose, we wouldn't have women in power, would we? What kind of role are we setting up for our children? We're telling them to stay at home and do nothing. Wait. That's not
there are husbands who don't want their wives to work. So there's husbands that don't want their wives to work, right? And we talked about submission. And if you don't agree with your husband, you're not being submissive to your husband, are you? And what if, obviously we go through life, experience. What if you've had a job, you lost it, your husband, you cannot find a job, you're trying, you can't find a job, and you can't provide for your family. God will make a way, however. God will make a way, however, still, you have to provide. What if you can't provide? What do you do?
One question is if you want to. Do you hear that? If you want to.
Yeah, but
what I'm trying to tell you is if I want to.
Yeah, you said that husband.
I'm telling you. Will you? If I want to, the husband is bringing in enough money for me not to work. Why must I work? I'm not. No. I'm trying to say, will you stand at home? I will stay at home, but I will have my own financial income. And that's what you shut up.
Who can find a virtuous and capable wife? She's more precious than rubies. Her husband can trust her, and she will greatly enrich his life. She brings him good, not harm, all the days of her life. She will find wool and flax and busily spins it. She is like a merchant ship, bringing food from afar. She gets up before dawn to prepare breakfast for her household and plans the day's work for her servant girls. She goes to inspect a field and buys it with her earnings. She makes sure her dealings are profitable. Okay.
We got our very short. Very good
Guys, one at a time, please.
We came to another conclusion, another great conclusion to tell you that. Okay, basically, when we probably most of us growing up went in a household where maybe two parents are working. When your parents come home and you want to conversate with your parents, what's the answer you have from your parents? Go away, I'm too tired, I don't want you to stress me, because both parents are in work. And I'm trying to say to you, if you have a woman who is staying at home, ensuring the husband has food and the kid has food, when it comes down to relaxing, the wife will be able to treat the man in a certain way where she can calm him down, where there will be room for family time. Because if the husband and the wife is working, who is what? Is my kids going to start having dinner at 8, 9 o'clock when I come home? Wait, will I neglect my kids in a certain way where I can't speak? I can't speak or talk to my kids? And listen to me, this is where problems start to come in.
What if the wife is working 2 days a week?
Yeah,
she might be tired. What if she's travelling abroad in them 2 days?
Hold on. What about divorce? When you get divorced, what can you do? Because the thing is, nobody brings divorce upon themselves. It just happens. The other person might not even want you anymore, and then divorce comes. And then what? Wait, hold on. And then you haven't set a foundation for your children because they've seen you at your lowest point, whereby you can't do anything. You've got no job, you have no source of income, you're not on top of anything, and they're going to see you at your lowest point. And would you want that upon your family, your children? No, you wouldn't want that.
As a woman,
Lauren, can you give it to someone else, please? Let someone else talk.
Lauren, you said something about having a prenup before marriage, but you setting up a prenup, you're already saying that your marriage is not going to work. So you're already not trusting your marriage. No. You're not having a prenup. That's why there's a thing about prenup. If you're having a prenup, you're already destroying your marriage because you're not trusting. Yes, you are. You already have like
from the Bible, like the wall and foreseeing, like looking over other people and all of that stuff. Even though the woman is staying at home, that is still working. And I think that like no husband should support his woman being like idle, just sitting at home or doing nothing.
For me, okay, it said you don't have to work if you don't want to. So if you're not working, it doesn't mean you're just sitting at home.
But so you're having to be.
But that isn't good. You doing something that's not work. Housewife.
Your argument is weak.
So
Vaselinda talked about to me today's service, like, and during that, back to man and woman and how the marriage works. The way if a woman decides to work is complementary. It's not whereby it's part of the equation. It complements the overall package, and then I just think the overall purpose of this debate stems. I actually found this. My sister actually told me this scripture about if a man cannot provide for his family, he's worse than an unbeliever. So like, at the end of the day, you have to understand, like, as you daughters living in your father's household, that's the form of your father figure. And then when it now comes in turn for you to get married, just the same way your father supported you through your education or through whatever, in turn, it's choice. I said before, it's choice. Your man should be able to, or your husband should be able to support and provide for you.
And what if you don't have that? What if you don't have that father figure? What if you don't know that?
You come from a
No, even if you don't, for example, even if you don't have that father figure, let me use an example. Behind every powerful man, there's a woman behind the scenes. So there's a woman taking care of the children. There's a woman making sure the children are trying to get to know God.
You even said this, the woman has to do something as well, you guys have to, you both bring something to the table, even if the man is bringing 90% and the woman's bringing 10%, and it doesn't have to be work, monetary forms, I'm talking about, housework, cooking, cleaning, looking after children, that's a job as well. That's, people do, and people get paid to do that. It is a form of job, so the woman should work, and work takes different forms.
There's a drawing there.
The one that actually was Nicola's side, only because actually you gave the last argument. However, you said everything that they said. The raising of the children, it's like you enhanced their point. The raising. Exactly, that's all the day. So you enhanced their argument and you finished it off. So that side has won the argument for today.
Well, on my point, that was